6:47. Luckily, I was able to get off work early, get up here before dark, and for opening day of the archery season. We're about 20, 30, 45 minutes away from where we're gonna launch the razor and head up into camp.
2015 archery season, here we go.
Yeah, we're pretty excited. It's been a long wait. Did some scouting. Hopefully we can go in there this year and get what we've been looking for.
Put in too much hard work to go home empty-handed this year.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully we can do it. We'll see what happens. We made it to our destination of takeoff. Take the razor into camp. As you can see, we are quite loaded down. Got everything that you could need. We thought we were going to take 2 trips, but we said the heck with that. We're taking 1. So hopefully everything will ride okay and get into camp, get it set up. It's getting dark pretty quick, so it'll be interesting.
Sleepless night.
Yeah, we ain't going to be sleeping a wink tonight probably. By the time we get camp and everything set up, we're probably looking at 10 o'clock and then having to hike by 2. So it's going to be a long night. Hopefully it's worth it.
Finally made it up to our spot. Got camp set up. Having a little dinner, some brats and some chips and salsa. Heard some elk bugling off in the distance. Gonna go to bed soon and wake up early, see if we can't find him.
Yeah, definitely a lot better than last year.
Way better than last year.
Last year we were on the struggle bus, that's for sure. Short bus.
See what happens tomorrow. 4:20 a.m. We're about to hit the trail. There's elk bugling above us already this morning. Heard him bugling all night. So hopefully when the sun comes up to shoot light, we can get in on him. There's probably our 2 bulls. Well, we just watched Watch that bull right there. Just came right in front of us. Got a good look at him in the moonlight. He's a real nice bull. Unfortunately, it's a little early to still shoot. Yeah, and they're already headed up towards the top of the mountain, so right now we're just playing cat and mouse with them. Working on this morning. Headed up the hill pretty fast. They're already halfway up it. And we're sitting there glassing them, and it looked like someone might have spooked them up there, so we got a little competition in here. .45, opening weekend to archery. We lost sight of those elk that we were on this morning. Blasting this hillside, and we spotted a bull right up there. Headed up top to bed down, so we might hunt around, make a loop back to camp, and then head up after him later on this evening. See what happens.
It'd be a hell of a hike, but it's worth it. Get into his territory.
Yeah. Made it back to camp for some breakfast. Ran into a couple groups of elk along the way. Gonna get some bows tuned in and have some lunch later, take a nap, head back to the evening hunt. Just gotta have a little...
Check the shell camera here.
Check the shell camera, go take a bath in the creek, get refreshed. Oh yeah. Having a little scrambled eggs with some maple bacon and some coffee. Definitely living the high life this year.
Yeah.
Good view of camp here. Since you didn't see it last night, it was dark. Not too bad of a little setup. Hopefully we'll get some blood on some arrows this year. Second half of the hunt. First day archery season. This is the park that we found all the elk in this morning. Had bulls bugling, had one come into 5 yards. Not enough light to shoot him. So we're going to try and catch him coming out into this park tonight. After we head up on the ridge and try and get after that one bull we saw earlier. Hopefully we'll get in on him this evening. Right down there is where our blind is. It's where we started our hike. We came all the way up here. Where we spotted this bull out this morning. We think he's bedded somewhere up here. We're gonna see if we can't get him angry at us and call him in.
We're just sitting up here. Finally got hunkered down in a good spot. We got our bull to bugle. Resting and shooting. Let's see if we can't get him to come into one of these clearings and get us a bull on the ground tonight. If that doesn't happen, then we'll head back to our blind. Set up there till we can't
distance on this bull. Getting closer, but now the wind's starting to swirl. So all we can do now is just hope the wind plays out. It comes in just right for us. See what happens here.
Alright guys, well, we fallen a little behind schedule, trying to get all of this up and going, but finally got our 2015 season put together, and it was a pretty successful season. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had all this footage from that year and just didn't have time to put it together and weren't real serious with the filming and editing yet, so we're finally getting it together and getting it put up for you guys to watch, and then we'll have the 2018 season coming this year, and we're pretty excited for it. We have big plans.
Yeah,
So,
we're definitely looking back on our old stuff. We've definitely gotten a lot better in our skill and everything. It's kind of exciting to see how far we've come so far. So
yeah, it'll be a big difference from 2018 or 2015 to 2018. It's going to be big time.
Exactly.
Have the better camera gear and knowledge and skill, so
Yeah.
we'll get it done.
It's gonna be fun. Well, to start off, we did have a lot of fun trying to find the two bulls that we'd found while we were scouting. We started, when was it? A couple months before season, probably.
Yeah, we hiked in, or I guess we rode the side-by-side in
Yeah.
to start out with and scouted it, and then got caught by a ranger, park ranger, and our side-by-side was over with, so we had to figure out a new plan to get back into this area.
Yeah. We ended up, during our scouting, we ended up finding a couple of bulls that we ended up keeping an eye on for 3 or 4 days and kind of watched them. I ended up not being able to make it the second week of scouting, but Weston went in and made sure the bulls had stayed in their same area, and that's who we went in. We chased this season. The opening morning was pretty exciting. That was.
Yeah, we got to camp that night. It was pretty late. It was dark. Got camp set up. We're having dinner, as you saw in the video, and bulls started bugling right above us, not too far away. So we were just stoked.
Less than a mile.
We couldn't hardly sleep that night listening to those elk bugle.
Yeah, there was a lot of adrenaline all night. I remember laying in bed until shit. It was probably what, midnight, 1 o'clock?
Oh man.
Probably.
Yeah, and then got up early, as you saw in that dark part of the video. That 5-point bull called him in right on the Cody's lap, pretty much. Just too dark to shoot.
Yeah, we tried to beat the moon. Where I was sitting behind the group of trees, the moon was perfect. It was kind of around this side of me. I could see the moon, and I could see everything that was in front of me. But by the time we had got him in close enough and got eyes on him and everything, and in a spot where we could be shoot, the moon had circled all the way back around us and ducked down behind the trees, and it ended up being pitch black again on us. But I mean, that was a really cool experience. I've never been that close. I mean, you could reach out and tug down his ear if you wanted to, but
yeah, we saw another bull cross the park like not long before that, and then the bull we called in circled back, went back to the herd, and they just headed up the mountain and couldn't catch him after that.
We ended up running into those two bulls. We ended up nicknaming those two bulls Nickel and Broke Tip. Those names came from, one of them was a real nice white 5-point, real symmetrical, beautiful bull. So we nicknamed him Nickel, and then there was another one that looked just like him. He was a little bit heavier. I think he was a 6x, wasn't he? Broke Tip?
Yeah, because he had
He was a 6x5.
6x5, because he had one tip broken off. Can't remember where it was. Up towards his upper end, I think.
So we called him Broke Tip. Anyway, we ended up towards the end of that video. You guys can see as we're kind of chasing down through the mountain and this and that, and that's kind of when the video stops. But our cameras ended up dying, but we were actually able to get in on those elk and found out it was those two bulls again in that herd. But they just kept staying in the trees. They wouldn't come out into the open so we could get a shot on them.
Same kind of deal. They're headed this way and we're behind them trying to call them back, just chasing them all the way back down the mountain to where they're feeding that morning we got into them.
Basically ran circles like the elk did. I mean, just right behind them the whole time. It was tiring, but it was fun too.
But
part of that might have been our calling. We weren't the best callers at the time, so
Yeah.
they didn't really want to come into our calling.
yeah, we've definitely done a lot of practicing since then. We've done a lot of research and definitely getting better at that. You want to talk about the giveaway coming up, or?
Yeah, so we're wanting to do a giveaway with these videos, one for each video. And to enter, you just have to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and then get on Facebook and like our page, and then tag 3 of your friends in it. And
Yeah. And there'll be
that'll get your entry in, and we'll be probably releasing the giveaway a little later on.
yeah, we're still working on getting all that rounded up, so we'll get that put together and we'll let you guys know what you're entering for. But yeah, subscribe to our channel, tell your friends about us, Facebook, Instagram, find us on YouTube, and yeah, love to have you guys around.
Yeah, we just want to share our experiences with you, and
That's just
hopefully learn
something.
from us, and then also share what hunting's really about. It's not just killing an animal.
Yeah.
It's conservation and all that good stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot more behind it than just going out and killing your animal. I mean, it's not about the rack. It's about not only, you know, helping the population keep it healthy, but, you know, feeding your family too. Even like, there's a lot of passion that goes behind what we're doing. So I just want to share it with you guys. So let's try and get the ball rolling, and we'd love to hear from you guys. Message us on Facebook, send us some links, you know, tell us about yourself, whatever you guys want to do. So we'd love to talk to you.
Yeah, and we'll be doing this 3-part or 4-part.
Yeah, we got 4 videos. There's a kind of day by day. We didn't have quite the equipment to get all of the footage we'd like, so we kind of just have to go with what we got. But it turned into be about 4 days of footage. So
Yeah.